Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Yemi and I do DIY videos. Today I'll be making this hat wig. It's pretty easy to make. It's something you can just grab and wear and get out of the house if you want to go shopping, grocery shopping, wherever you want to go. So this was quite easy to make, not too hard, and doesn't need too many materials. So let's get into the video and see how this is done. So this is Macy. She's going to be our model today. I'm going to use her as our model. She has this flat head. One can just enjoy spanking this. I don't know why, but she has this flat head and I like it. So this is a hat we're going to be using. You could grab any hat you want, but preferably one that doesn't have that buckle behind. Okay, I have one bundle of hair here. This hair is from EMwigs. You can check her page on Instagram. I'll leave the name in the description box. I have this extra one that I'm just going to use just in case that one's not enough. Then this are my glue sticks, a package of glue sticks, and my glue gun. So you can get the glue gun from Dollarama or any dollar store. Okay, the glue sticks are also available there too. I think they're about $4 and $3 respectively. So I'm going to take the tag off and try to size it up on my head and see what's going to look like by the time I add hair to it. So just leave enough space on the sides for the hair when you add the hair, in front and behind, just so it's not too tight by the time you put it on when you're done. So I'm gonna put this hat on the mannequin, on Macy's head. Yeah, I said her name is Macy, so yes. Put the hat on Macy's head and put it inside out, outside in. Put it inside out, and you can use pins to hold it down to the mannequin if you want to, but I didn't feel like I needed to. Just gonna grab my pair of scissors and I'm going to cut the label or instructions, whatever that thing is called. Cut that away. And now we can start with our hair. So like I said earlier about the back of the hat, if this particular hat has like some stitches on the sides, I'm just going to follow when I'm adding my hair. For that back part, preferably get a hat that doesn't have that buckle, so you don't have to deal with that part and you can easily just add your hair to that side. But now I'm going to have to skip that part when I'm adding the hair. So tuck that little thing showing outside inside. So I'm just going to open my glue gun. It's actually my first time using the glue gun, which is very interesting. I have not used a glue gun before. I'm someone who just buys a regular tube and just uses it without anything that has to do with electricity, but we're going to try it out today. I'm reading the instructions just because I haven't used it before and I do not really know how to use it. So if you haven't used it before, you have to read the instructions as well, depending on what kind of gun you buy. This one's a mini one, so I don't think you should be too serious. It wasn't really too serious to figure out, but I did have some issues and you'll see in a bit. So I grabbed my glue stick. Yeah, that's what it's called, glue stick. I grabbed a new one and I put it in. I'd plugged my glue gun already. Now, according to the instructions, your glue gun should be on for about 5 to 7 minutes to warm up before you put your stick inside, but your girl did not read the instructions clearly. It was when I had issues that I went back to read the instructions. I was like, okay, that's all. I made a little mistake here. I didn't wait for it to warm up. So now it's kind of warming up. As you can see, the glue is already coming out. Just melting at the, is it nozzle it's called? Yeah, I think it's nozzle. So it's coming out in front and you're not supposed to touch that part. So here's some more mistakes I'm going to make in this video. Just watch. So I took out the bundle and your girl likes a little bit of matte, so I decided to measure it. I measured the bundle and it was like 100 inches, which I think is okay because it turned out to be okay, like enough for the head. You can get more if you want to. This particular hair is like human hair, at least that's what's on the label. It's human hair, so you can definitely use that, or you could use synthetic one. If you want to use synthetic hair, it's your business really. So grab your scissors, size that up and cut it. This is my first track. Here's to the mistakes. So I went on to I grabbed my glue gun and I just put some glue on the hat. So what I should have done is I should have cleaned off the glue that was already melting and coming out first before trying to lay my first track, but I did not do that. So watch what happens. It starts falling apart. And the thing with this glue gun is that it dries real fast. So because it dries real fast, if you're not fast enough, it's just going to dry and you're just going to keep doing it over and over again because it'll keep falling apart. So I don't think I learned the second time, did I? Maybe I did. So I tried it again. The other good thing about this is that you can definitely try to peel off the glue when it dries up and do it again. So I think I got it right now. I think it finally stayed. Yeah, it did stay. Finally, it did stay. So just know that if there's already glue on the mouth, is it mouth? The nozzle of the glue gun, clean it off before you try to add glue to the hat so that it's not already dried up before you put your hair on it, pretty much. So that's me clapping for myself because I finally did it right. So I side it up again, and then grab my scissors, cut it, put my second track. I think I made that same mistake the second time, so I had issues again with it. So just be patient. I would say you need some patience. Okay? Don't be in a hurry. Okay? I mean, what are you doing at home anyways? Why are you rushing? Really? Where are you going to? Where are you going? So just keep adding your glue little by little. As you can see, I have not done 2 tracks and 1 stick is already out. I'm going to have to put another glue stick in there. So I would say in total I used about maybe 6 sticks. I don't know. I think 6. I can't remember. So I also tried to put the glue on the hair first, but I would not really advise you to do that. Just put it on the hat. So now we're done with that, the second track, and it's finally sitting there, I believe. Finally joined together to the hat, never to be removed again, I think. I mean, I don't think I want to sit down and start pulling hair out of the cap. Too lazy for that. So I leave my third track, cut it again, grab my glue gun. So as you can see, I was consistently wiping off. Is it consistently or constantly? I think they can be interchanged. I don't know. Constantly wiping off the glue from the mouth of the glue gun. Should it be mouth? Constantly cleaning that off before I put glue on the cap again, just so that it's not the old dried up glue at the mouth of the glue gun that I'm adding to my hat. So I'm done with that side. I'm going to put the glue on the other side, lay 3 tracks again on the other side. So I'm not putting anything on the middle part yet, and I'm not doing that because it has like a buckle thing at the back, and if I put hair on that part, it becomes really uncomfortable to tighten the cap. So if yours has no buckle, it's like elastic, I think you can go ahead and put hair there, but I'm not going to put hair there. I'm going to put hair on top. So yeah. So as you can see, it kind of got easier as I kept doing it. Just size it up again, grab your scissors, cut it. And if you're wondering why my lips are moving, I was singing to myself. I wasn't talking to anybody. I was singing to myself. I can't remember what I was singing, but okay, I think I remember. I was singing Umbrella. Yeah. So if you're still here waiting for Rihanna's album, please hit me up in the comment section. Let's go to her house and ask her what's going on. So you can definitely lay as many tracks as you want on either side, but I try to space mine a little just so it doesn't feel weird on my head. So now for the middle part, I'm just going to lay tracks right on top of the hole that's open. I'm going to lay as much as possible on that place just so that that place is not, that place is covered, so you're not going to see my braids or my cornrows under my cap, basically. So lay as much as you want or as little as you want, because that's your business. It's your choice. So I think I did about I had like 3 tracks right on top of that middle just to ensure that place was covered. And something else I noticed is when you're adding when one glue stick is like finishing, just add a new one on top and use it to push the old one further down, because I noticed that the trigger wasn't really working when I was trying to get the glue to come out once the glue was past like a certain level. So now that I'm done laying about 3 tracks on top of that open area, I'm going to be going from the front on one end to the front on the other end. So I'm basically going, will I say full circle, semicircle, I don't know, from the front on the right side to the front on the left side, however you're viewing this. I know you get the drift. So when you're doing this, lay your glue, put your glue just a little, okay, then put the hair, then put the glue again to continue, then put the hair, then put the glue again. Because if you think that you're going to put the glue from one end to the other end and you think the glue is going to wait for you like a groom at the altar, it's not going to wait for you, okay? It is not going to wait for you. So make sure you put it little by little, okay? Easy does it. So if you're bothered about like the back, because of the way the back is set up, you might be thinking the back is going to be like short while the sides are long. You can go ahead, grab your scissors and cut it, but I don't think I'll be doing that. I did not do it, and I don't think I'll be doing it. I feel like ever since I made this hat wig, I'm just going to be staring at everyone I see wearing a hat in the grocery store. I'm just gonna think, this girl is not wearing a real wig, she's wearing a hat wig. I mean, I'm not judging you. You should definitely make your own, but just know that I'm checking you out somehow, like, this must be a hat wig. So now we're kind of almost done. You can lay as much as you want, like I said. You can also get your hair from EMwigs if you're in Ontario. If you're in Canada, she sells all kinds of wigs, different kinds of wigs, bobs. I really don't know so much about hair, so don't judge me, okay? So she sells all sorts of wigs anyway. She sells bobs. I feel like I've said bobs 5 times. Bob wigs, long wigs, curly wigs, all kinds of wigs, pixie cuts. Yes, pixie cuts. She sells pixie cuts. Let me see, what else do I know about hair? I think that's all. So she sells all those kinds of hair, and then she sells bundles, so you can definitely get your bundles from her. So I think this video is probably going to be on the Instagram page, so I guess you'll put the price of the bundle there, okay? So you can go there and check it out if you're in Ontario, if you're in Kitchener, if you're in Waterloo, if you're in Guelph, if you're in Cambridge, Toronto. As far as I'm concerned, it's Toronto. Come on, beat me in my house. Yeah. So now I think we're done. I'm already tired. I think I was already tired by this point. But I was enjoying it kind of, so I continued laying more tracks. So I think by the time I was done, I did not, technically you can say I finished the bundle, but I had like 6 inches left, so that should count for something. trust me, you can use that to finish your center part. So now we're done. So it looks like she looks cute, right? Macy looks so cute. It was a struggle making Macy's hair because she was just moving her head up and down, but eventually I was able to do it. You know, you have to do things out of love, you know. So now Macy looks cute. Please tell Macy she looks cute in the comment section. Now this is what it looks like. So I wore my wig cap and I grabbed my hat wig, ready to go out on some quarantine slay. Okay? So just grab it, put it on, feel funky, feel fly. If you need a pair of earrings, grab your pair of earrings, you know, and look amazing during quarantine. I hope quarantine is almost over because I'm already tired of being home. But anyways, stay safe everybody. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Please check out my other DIY videos. Okay, see you in my next video. Bye.